Right, time to get going. It's Tuesday morning. Got to go into the sticks until farm. How do we find these places before Google Maps? The postcode takes me to a field. I'm having McDonald's breakfasting here because I'm parked right opposite the one I had breakfast in yesterday, so why not? What's your McDonald's breakfast of choice? Mine is a double sausage and egg. You always feel left, when you eat these in the meal and the hash brown, you're always left feeling slightly, very, very slightly. Hello again. You're always left feeling very, very slightly like you'd eat more. But have you ever tried ordering an extra muffin? Even a single sausage and egg. I've bought one before as an extra, and you can't go through it. You just can't finish it. And no McDonald's really do know their business. They give you just enough, not too much. I listened to a program on it once. It's a whole science about how liquid it goes in your mouth and how quickly you swallow it. Anyway, stop recording. Loading potatoes. It's one of those farmyard collections. It's a lovely part of the world, this. Very chilly this morning. $12 tons here, and then down to Dundee for another 15 tons. Poor old lorry's looking a bit worse for it.
Parisians enjoy the sun.
Just had a look on the old sat nav. These potatoes are going to St Just in Cornwall. Didn't realise St Just is right on the very end of Cornwall. So from beginning from here to the delivery is 1,159 kilometres, which is something of a record for me, I think, in the UK. That's pretty impressive. Even a fairly decent run by European standards. Right, let's be on our way, I suppose. Get these potatoes delivered. Well, I've got one more collection to do yet, which I'm going to need my phone for because the address is in the messages. Sorry. And we're off. The Potato Express. Good day. Good day. What a beautiful day. But it gets a bit grim up here in the winter. So we're lucky. What are these things growing over here? Somebody answer me that. Are they beets? I've never really seen a beet that's not been pickled and produced. Is that what a beet looks like? Is that a beet? Somebody answer me. It's a beet. Now drive on, you prick. Have you never seen a beet before? No. I used to own a beet farm. We were the best beet farmers in the whole of Beatendom. I don't think that's true, is it? Who are you to tell me I'm a liar? You beating prick. This is a very swish piece of road. How long has this been open? Looks very new. I remember you had to drag yourself around the hill through Aberdeen before, I think. So, farewell Aberdeen! It was nice knowing you. Hopefully it won't be years before I come back.
Young, my grand.
The Archers! Yay! So I've just stopped for lunch.
For me, I'm running out of options.
I used to be really snotty about Greg's, and now I've got a loyalty card. Bought my usual fare, steak slice. Well, 2 steak slices. But I saw this in there as well. A nice little, another Scottish delicacy, so that's haggis and iron brew. Scotch pie. Never even heard of them. Need to find a micro tea up. I'll save that for lunch tomorrow. Cute little thing. Right, let's get going. Nearly at the second collection, which is 24 kilometres away. Right, back to the Archers. Yay!
It's not gonna happen. I hate it, you know.
Do you?
Can't hate him either. He's done nothing wrong.
I guess not.
I had my chance. Right at the beginning, I knew he was keen on me, and I turned him down.
Why though?
Because I didn't feel like this then, did I? I didn't know I was ever going to feel like this. And all the, hey, we're cool, we're modern, we're just friends who sleep together once in a while. Whose idea was that?
Oh, whatever your name is.
Stupid.
Can't remember her name now.
Self-sabotaging.
Tom's better for that.
Where
She's
is it
awful.
going?
Although that Natasha woman's awful too. I think she's going to try and steal
Where
the
are you
farm.
put them?
Cowslip Meadow. It's not too soft and not too far to bring them in for milking.
What's over here going to bring them in then?
Oh, looks like it. Well, that's the plan, isn't it?
Onward!
What's that, Bernard?
Set up the mobile parlour in here.
Yeah, at least to start with. Okay, cool while I'm trying to work out this new system.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Maybe you can use it outside when the weather picks up.
Yeah, I'd really like to give that a go. Thought I'd start getting them used to the parlour later in the week.
That'll be fun.
We've done that a few times over the years, haven't we, Pat?
Certainly have.
This next collection is another farm. So more lanes.
That'd be great. Thanks.
I like that sort of work though.
Right, so should we let them out then?
Down my way all the time does get mighty boring.
Come on then, ladies.
On Facebook today I noticed there's absolute chaos in Calais. They're queuing like out from the train terminal out up past the ferry turning and stuff, and that's like years since it's been that bad. Makes me very glad I gave it up. Plodding around the UK will do me for a while.
Already has. Just lay down.
We pass a flannel cloth between us. The farm is full with soft suds. We soak down every limb, every inch of newborn skin, marvelling at the realness of him.
Has modelled the softness required of knuckles and wrist. There must be a way to learn, to grow.
Night feeds have proved more testing than night shifts. The patience required was split, multiplied inside of me. The seed of personality pressed into thread.
God. What a load of pompous nonsense that radio drama is. If indeed you can call it a drama. Radio 4 dramas are normally fantastic, but every now and again you get one of those things that's trying to be something radio dramas are. Going for that, trying to go for the high art type thing. And they're crap. Says the heathen. I like them, but then I am a man of the world. Except the alphabet. I am. This is fun. I missed the turning because it was showing as a dead end, so I went past it. Mum is down a truck. So we shall see. We're a coffee shop would like to keep enough business there in a tiny village in the middle of nowhere. Well, we'll be able to get around there. Probably not. We'll have to go and turn around. Balls. Quick one on turning around, like for young drivers and stuff, and new drivers. Yes, doing a U-turn's great. The way Arctics turn still makes me smile. When they do a spin around in a sixpence, but avoid it. If you can. A U-turn is the manoeuvre of last resort, because it can get you into plenty of trouble. I wish I'd filmed this. So yeah, if possible, the best bet is to do what I've just done now and reverse into a side road. Which, as you may notice, was blindside. That's another thing. I used to be terrible at blindside reversing. It's not a special skill or some sort of superpower. But most drivers really struggle with it. All it takes is practice. I just realised a few years ago one day that I should just practice at it. So I started doing blindside reverses as a matter of course, and before you know it, you've got it sorted out. So it can be done. So if you're a young new driver, don't shy away from the difficult manoeuvres. Embrace them and you will learn. Right, let's see where this takes us, eh? I can see truck tyre tracks, that's always a good sign. And that's the road we want, so that's a good sign. Literally. Bouncy. I used to work for London Waste and drove those 6x4 Fodens. Driving an Arctic off-road is such great fun. On and off the tip and stuff. I see lots of potato boxes. Potatoes! Shut up. But it's not really showing his face much in this video, and I keep doing his voice. No, I don't. He keeps speaking. And anybody who comes to my videos new will think I'm bipolar or something. That's not bipolar, is it? It's schizophrenic, isn't it? That has like multiple personalities. Or can do. Yeah, let's not go down that. Haven't you? Second collection, we have a bit of a crisis. No, it's not really a crisis. Somebody else just home. They said I need to load 12 in the first and 15 in the second, but that doesn't add up. You can only get 24 of these big bags on one trailer. So there's 2 or 3 left over. Isn't ideal. She's bloody filthy now. Look at the state of her. Quite like it when they're really grubby.
Things like that. Then it gets dark very fast.
Shortcuts and Radio 4 is one of my favourite programmes. Always absolutely riveting. Absolutely riveting indeed. Hello, I'm Brian Sewell. Oh, poor old Brian Sewell's dead, isn't he? Brian Sewell. Right, that's me done. Second election done. All it is now is 800 kilometres to my first drop in Taunton. And about 1,000 to my second. So we better get moving. These tyres on these DAFs, these come obviously new. The truck up, they came with the truck new, are absolutely diabolical grip-wise. They've even got mud and snow written on the side. I'll show you after. But the tread pattern's hilariously bad. They're worse than car tyres. I don't see how they can get any grip at all in like muddy conditions, snowy conditions. I'm sure the tyre technologists know best though. Look, a field full of deer. Hello. They're inquisitive, aren't they? Look. I thought that I reversed up and I thought they'd run away, but they're not like sheep. Look, they're all staring at me. Have you got food? I'm bloody hungry. These grasses are diabolical. Aren't they pretty? Beautiful things. Slice them up for venison, that's what I say. I could eat every one of them. They're pretty. You wouldn't even see that if you're in a car, look, because the wall's quite high. Cheerio then. Beautiful. Just getting my spot of shopping. Look, these are good. I really enjoyed haggis. I've not had white pudding for years, and I remember it being a bit dull, but maybe just try it again. Breakfast sausages. The flat sausages. And didn't even do a round slice. I've got the selection. Look at the selection. I get so excited by oh wow, look at the breakfast pack. Not great. Might go with this one. Just in Tesco doing a bit of shopping before I leave Scotland. A fair few miles yet. I won't be stopping again. Look at all the selection. Oh my god, they even do round slice. Should be no different to square slice. I was really quite taken with haggis. I'm tempted to get this one. I've not had white pudding in years, so I might try that. Black pudding. I like the breakfast pack idea. Shopping! Cooking. New frying pan. Metal utensil safe, because I'm murderously bad with frying pans. I end up using them. Kitchen roll. These, I'm a sucker for these little novelty things. Baby cucumber. Hello, baby cucumber. I like snacking on fruit, fruit and veg. The raspberries. I went for the little haggis in the end. I won't eat the big one. And it looks tasty. So that's breakfast dealt with. Some juices. Some milkshakes. Some Burger Zingy. The best butter, in my opinion, is President butter. But you can't get it everywhere. It's slightly salted. So this is the second best. Burger Zingy. Some Greek yogurt. And some reduced kiwis. Oh, reduced kiwi. I'm The only person I've ever met that eats the kiwi fruit, whole skin and all. Delicious. Cut the top and the bottom off because they're hard. Just munch on the rest. So tasty. Right, ease up there until later on. Munching this bit of this chicken and then be on my way. 45 minutes off, which is perfect. 4 or so hours down the road now. It's 5 o'clock, so we'll be finished about 9. Up at 9-ish. Start again at 6-ish. Which will knowing me will be about 8-ish. Right. I must have slept on my arm last night, either that or I've had a stroke. Because this arm's gone all weak. It's like a dead arm. I nearly fell out really early because like I just couldn't pull myself up. Baby cucumber. Wee haggis. Look at the beautiful scenery. They're lovely. Lovely evening. It's gonna be a cold one. It's 5 degrees already. Sticking to the screen. See it from here, but look at the clouds rolling off that hill. Yeah, really beautiful. With the turbines as well. Really lovely. That's why I love coming up here, because it's amazing scenery at every turn. Here we go then. Cheerio, Scotland. Bye bye. Hopefully it won't be long until I'm back. Welcome to England, Cumbria. M6. Hooray! Days without traffic is tomorrow we'll just end up stuck in loads now. Ooh, look at that. One of Gloucester Services' finest sirloins for my tea. And my new frying pan. And Fritz from M&S, which you can cook in a frying pan. They come out really nice too, really crispy. With a bit of butter. Chuck them in a frying pan with a bit of butter. Flip them about a bit and a few minutes, crispy fries and a steak and some salad. Good times. And watching cooking programs. I've become obsessed with food, totally bloody obsessed. So, welcome to 2021. A couple of things. I don't know why I was filming myself there on that video over here for some reason. Like, that made no sense. I just don't understand why I did that. So yes, I'll carry on talking to you from the edge of the screen. So that's one thing. You'll have seen my little top 3 trucks on my blog. It's been really popular, that actually. So I've been thinking I'm going to do a few top 3 things. I'm probably going to expand it to top 5. But there's so much you could do, like top 5 guinea pigs. No, top 5. It'll be industry related. So I've done 3 trucks, like countries, runs, trailers even. And I always worry that it might be boring because I start off writing stuff like that one about the Virginia Volvo was so long. I'd sit there, well, actually on my phone, for like 1,000 words. And it's like, is anyone going to read this? And it seems some people do read it, and some people seem to enjoy it. So I'm not forcing people to read it. So if you don't like it, just don't read it. It's that simple. So yeah, I'll do top 5. If there's any like ideas of top 5s you'd like to see, if you want to listen to my opinion on top 5 on something, please get in contact with us today. So yeah, that's the end of that video. I think there's going to be at least one more. There's quite a lot of video on this. That's probably that is actually the longest I've done one run in the UK, from Aberdeen to St Justin, Cornwall. A lovely run. This old daft though seems very noisy. When I'm trying to talk on the driving sections, it seems very noisy inside. So apologies for that. Also, over the coming week, I'm going to set up some sort of membership thing on Facebook. Not Facebook, YouTube. So you can become a member. And I'm going to offer different tiers. So it'll be like £1, £3 or £5 probably. So £1 will just be like you want to support, and maybe you see, and I can send you a link for the video like 6 or 12 hours before it's released to everybody. £3 will be similar, maybe 24 hours before a video is released, and £5 will be a couple of things. One thing I'm thinking of doing is, if you, this is like per month, if you support like £5 a month, I'll do like you can do a Bertie video for you. I've not spoken to him about this yet. What do you think I am? Oh, selling me like some sort of tramp. There we go. So yeah, like birthday messages or something like that. And I'll do like birthday cards and stuff that I'll send to people, like 1 or 2 of those for like £5 a month, and the video. Yes. And I'll make some little icons and stuff that you can use. So yes, so that's that. I think that's everything. Thank you for the donations as ever. Hopefully we can start moving towards the whole membership thing, and then I can start moving away from donations, because I am giving you lots of more because of the donations. Like, so I'm feeling a bit better about it. But, you know, it's not always nice asking for people for money. The story is with work. I'm waiting for the DVLA. The DVLA are one of the worst, I'm going to get angry now, fucking organisations in the world. It's unbelievable how bad they are. You ring them up, it just goes, all our operators are busy. Have you tried a web chat? And then it cuts you off. It doesn't keep you waiting, it cuts you off. So you try a web chat. And then you get a message saying, I'm sorry, we were unable to discuss this over web chat. Have you tried emailing? So you email. And then you get a reply saying, I'm sorry, we are unable to discuss this over email. Have you phoned? And he's like, oh my fucking God! And the phone, most of the time, it's engaged. Like the DVLA, engaged. Like, who are they fucking talking to? Like your mother or something. But then, the odd time it does ring, it does that. I'm sorry, all our operators are busy, please. And he's like, do you fucking arseholes know, like, what you're doing here? Like, you are fucking up people's lives with this nonsense, like being so hard to get hold of. You see, I'm getting really irate now, but the DVLA are just shockingly fucking awful. They are not fit for purpose. They really, really are an awful organisation. Like, and I'm not going to apologise if you work there. Sort it out, because it's just stupid. You are toying with people's lives, basically. Like, I could have been driving back work in months now and like scraping around for cash, asking for donations online, and it's all of it because the DVLA. And I am looking for other jobs, like I'd work in a shop or anything, like, but they're hard to find at the moment because, of course, we're in a very difficult time. So on the one hand, you get all this, there are 20 million drivers short, and then on the other hand, you got the DVLA fucking up people's lives by not fucking doing it. So fuck you, DVLA. Bunch of fucking cunts. Anyway, so yeah, basically, I am looking for work. but it's down to the DVLA. When I get my license back, I could be working tomorrow. Like if my license literally magically came back now, I'd be working tomorrow because I could sort something out. But it's not only that. It's like with the DVLA, it's like it just goes on and on. It drifts on, and you can't get an answer at all ever. It's not like you'll have your license back on this date. It's like it's been months now, months and months and months. I've sent 2 applications in and been ignored. I've tried ringing them and just got engaged. Web chat, email, blah 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 blah, and they just don't give a shit. So yeah. So there we go. That's why I'm not working yet, because the DVLA don't give a shit about people's lives. And I'm going to end on that note because I'm quite cantankerous and I'm going to start swearing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Good day. And if you want to give me a job, like non-driving job in West Wales, please contact me, lorrydriverluke@live.com. Which you can also use for little advice and stuff. There's a good top tips bit in this video about U-turns and stuff, which is good. But if you got any answers, if you want to answer any questions answered and stuff, if you're a young driver or whatever or inexperienced, please email lorrydriverluke@live.com. Good day, Brandhound.